Hi, I'm Patrick Kelly. I'm Director of Governmental Affairs for Palmetto State Teachers Association. You know, there's an old adage that you're either at the table or you're on the menu. And for too long, teachers in South Carolina have been on the menu. They haven't been given a seat at the table where decisions are made and haven't been given an opportunity to lend their voice and their expertise to the policy decision making that impacts them directly in their classroom, their working conditions, and the learning conditions of their students. This year, in coming weeks, there's going to be two opportunities for teachers in South Carolina to start to change that narrative and to make a seat at the table. Now, these are two things that Palmetto State Teachers Association has advocated for strongly for the past year, and we're excited to see these opportunities come to fruition. The first is if you're a teacher in South Carolina, starting next Monday, February the 13th, you should receive in your district email an invitation to complete a working conditions survey through the SC Teacher Research Initiative through the University of South Carolina. This is not the climate survey that's part of the school report card data every year. This is something new that the state legislature appropriated funds for this year so that we can get South Carolina specific data on the factors that are driving teachers out of the workforce, that are helping retain them in the classrooms, and the conditions necessary to ensure that teachers have great workplaces and students have great learning environments. When you see this email, please take a moment to complete it. It is a robust survey, but the data will provide South Carolina specific information that will tell the story to policymakers about the needs of educators in this state in a way that no national research or data can possibly do. The second opportunity is, as you may be aware, there is a Teacher Recruitment, Retention, and Advancement Task Force that was created by the General Assembly in this year's state budget. And part of the proviso, the provision in the state budget that creates that task force requires it to have hearings that are available to the public to receive feedback on policies necessary to better recruit and retain educator talent in South Carolina. Palmetto State Teachers Association played a role in advocating for that teacher task force, and currently 4 of our members serve on the task force. Those listening sessions that are required by state law are coming up soon. On February 27th, there will be a listening session in Greenville. On March 13th, there will be a listening session in Florence at Francis Marion University. And on March 20th, there will be a listening session in Columbia. PSTA will send out the times and exact building locations to members. It'll be 4:30 to 6:30 in the afternoon on each date, and we'll send you additional info. But this is a critically important opportunity for teachers to come out and to share their views on the policies necessary to create better working conditions in South Carolina so that teachers can do their critically important work on behalf of the students of this state. I'm a social studies teacher. Every morning I teach AP US government, so as my students will tell you, I've got a soft spot for Hamilton the musical. And more often than not, they hear the song, "Not Throwing Away My Shot" in class. This is a shot for teachers in South Carolina to start to change the narrative and to bring your voice to the table. It's not enough. There's more work to be done, but don't throw away your shot with this survey and with these listening sessions. Use this as an opportunity to make sure that your voice and your expertise is driving and shaping the policies that impact our work and our students every day. Thank you for all that you do.